guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to ChriswithaC RC. I hope you're doing well. Guys, it's been a bit, what should we say, radio quiet over the past couple of days. I've been busy with work and stuff like that, and just basically working on the cars and stuff. So I thought, bit of a channel update. I'll show you what we've been doing to, well, 3 of them anyway, and we'll dive down on the table. I'll just go through each and every one of you. So it's not a case of not actually doing any videos. I am working at the moment, but I've been working on the cars as well, making sure they're all ready to be rock and rolling, getting out in this nice weather, as you can see. Thank you to each and every one of you obviously watching the channel. Do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, let's dive down. Let's stop wasting time. See you there. Right, guys, so as you can see, there's all 3 of my cars I'm working on at the moment. So let's start off with the big rock, I think. So really, with the big rock, it was only 2 things. We had some issues with the rear slipper last time we ran it. Basically, the back of the collar on the input side it snapped. Absolutely, it let go. So what was happening was the slipper diff basically was sending all the power to the front and nothing to the rear. So a big shout out to Mitt Snorri for sending over the part to get that fixed. And what he did do, guys, was actually, and I would recommend anyone who's done this upgrade, the 4S upgrade, is there's a little brass collar about so big, you know, obviously this sits around the input gear, and not the input gear, sorry, the rear slipper plate that goes to the input shaft, and it just sits over the top, and what that actually does is stops it flaring out under power. So worth doing, definitely. And as you can see, we have got some tasty shocks now. Big shout out to Turbo RC. Obviously, get me hooked up with these. As you can see, guys, they're quite tasty. I was having some issues with the car bottoming out. Couldn't tune the shocks as much as I needed to. It's quite common with a big rock that people go looking for a shock upgrade, and it was my time to do so. So I seen these on his site, thought, well, you know, they might work. And as you can see, we've got them on the vehicle. Now, what I did do to get them on the rear was there's a plastic collar that sits around top of the shock shaft. I removed that and any spaces, put the bottom of the shock shaft back on, and they've just fitted, as you can see, without any collar at all. So that's sitting nicely on the rear. And then the front, we removed the collar but left some spaces in, and to get them in there, I don't know whether you can see that, is we have to put a little nut on the back of the old hex screw, just so we spaced it out, because otherwise what was happening is this drive shaft was actually rubbing against the bottom of the shock collar. So with that in, as you can see, much better movement on those shocks there. Not a cheap upgrade, guys, but what I would say is it's definitely worth it. I'm going to run this car tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, so that's that one. As I say, fixed the slipper, done the shocks. When we ran the Mad Van last time we were out, we did damage, as you can see, the rear, but there. Now what had happened is basically, I think the wheels had flared up under 3S power when it gone down, and then these lights have popped out, and then I just managed to split part of the shell, but it is what it is. So what I actually been doing over the past couple of days is this. As you can see, I've fibre taped, so you can buy it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description to the parts you need. It's quite easy, but fibre tape all the way around it, doing it in layers. Now I've never done this before. Shout out to a couple of friends of mine that I speak to: Andrew Rustic, Casey, Patrick, Marcus, Ben Davis from Bigfoot Customs, a few other guys telling me how to do it. What I did was just lay the self-adhesive mesh tape down in layers all the way around the car, and then use some plastic fantastic. You can use E6000 or I think it's called Sticks Like Shit. That will actually work as well. And then just lay it down, dry the body out, and I've done this over a period of 4 or 5 days now. And as you can see, reinforced all the rear, all the front, the sides, the roof. just to take away any of that damage that I caused. But that really does make a big difference to how strong the bodies are. And if you someone should have done this really before running it, but yeah, it has made a big difference there. So thanks guys for obviously giving me the advice. As far as the truck goes, all I've done is basically give it a clean and service it. And on for the TT02. So as you can see, progress is being made on this one. Body now fits. Just need to get them cut out. I'm waiting for my scissors to turn up today. The main thing is, I suppose, is the actual what I've done inside the car. So hex hardware all the way around. Changed the fluids in the rear shocks and front shocks. I am waiting for some adjustable turnbuckles because I don't like these Tamiya options. We've changed the rims for the chrome versions and put some inserts in there because there wasn't any inserts in previously. We're now using the Racing steering assembly, I think they call it. Racing servo mount. I had some electronics knocking about here, so what we've actually got fitted in the car now is the VLX 100 from Spectrum. I'm actually using the SRX 200 and the STX2 transmitter. Hobby Wing 3652 3300 kV motor, 25 tooth Tamiya pinion with the optional speed gear and 68 tooth spur. What else have I done? Excuse me, sorry guys. Yeah guys, just basically methodically gone through the whole car. Schumacher servo saver. Put the turnbuckle on there as well, obviously to make it nice and solid. I have got some balls coming for the front suspension I need to work on. There is a bit of play on there, so I want to get rid of that. Tidy up the wiring just a touch more, find somewhere for the switch to fit there. I'm thinking about putting it by there, and fingers crossed we'll get out and run it then, actually get the body painted and go from there. But yeah, it's coming together bit by bit, and as you can see, there's a little bit of my fleet all sorted, so we're going to be running this car pretty soon. Big Rock's going out tomorrow, so I can't wait to get out and bash that. But I'm going to stop the video by here guys, and I'll see you up top. Right guys, so as you can see, that was all the work we've done on the vehicle. Do appreciate obviously each and every one of you watching the channel. Just a quick little update. I've come inside because it was absolutely boiling out there. Do appreciate each and every one of you watching the channel, and yeah, basically all the comments and likes and subscribes and everything else that goes along with the channel. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I suppose really I'll see you in the video tomorrow out bashing a Big Rock. So make sure you check the box for more videos on the channel, and until next time guys, stay safe.